Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in Geek, coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where I kind of tell you guys the hot books that I'm looking for. Now I gotta start this video off like I start all the videos off by saying, you know, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get some of the hot books at cover price. It's all for fun, so please don't spend your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I may want to get it. Day is young. It's the best day of the week. Comic day. So let's get right to it. As usual, we're going to get right into Marvel. But before we do, I got to remind you guys, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Share this when you can. Really helps the channel out. And with that, let's get right into Marvel. Not too many books from Marvel this week, just a couple, but still there is a few, so I'm going to get right into it. The first book I'm going to pick up is Age of X-Men, The Extremists, #1. This is the first team appearance of the Extremist, X-Men Extremists, which is Psylocke, Iceman, Northstar, Blob, Jubilee, and Moneta. So I'm going to check that out. First team appearance, you never know what could go on with that. Then I just move right on to some covers. The first book I'd pick up for the cover this week is Daredevil #2, the regular Tedesco cover. I'm loving these Tedesco covers lately. Like I said, I've been liking it ever since the Thunderbolts. I still am liking to pick these ones up. I know ever since the Harley cover, it's kind of like he's gone crazy and it might seem like a little bit of a, impulse pick, but it's not. I do love the color palette and the painted art style of this Daredevil cover, and I really did like the #1 as well, so I'm going to grab that. And lastly, I'd grab Savage Sword of Conan #2, just the regular Alex Ross cover. I like this. I like the white cover. I think it's a really good mean image of Conan. I really like what Alex Ross did with that, and that's all I'm going to pick up from Marvel. Next, we're going to move on to DC. A little bit of a bigger week from DC this week. The first comic I'd grab is Detective Comics #999. Just the regular cover. Not only is this the lead up to the Milestone 1000 issue, but also the solicitation reads that the truth behind the gauntlet Batman has been forced to run is revealed at last. The mastermind working to unmake Batman must be seen to be believed. So we may be getting a first look at a new villain in this book. Like I said, plus that lead up to 1000, gonna grab that for sure. Next book I'd pick up is Old Lady Harley #5. The cover reads The Geriatric Joker, and the solicitation reads Joker Reborn. Plus we get a great kind of geezer Joker on the cover. This could be an interesting pickup. It could be the first appearance. I mean, if you care about and think of the first appearance of Old Lady Harley being important, then I don't know, maybe if Joker's reborn into some older form, that could be the first appearance of that as well. So I'm going to pick that up. And next I just move on to some covers. The first book I'd pick up for the cover is Action Comics #1008, the Deco variant. This is a really nice cover. I love Superman and the space type images. I find Superman as a good pose, universe in the background, Earth. Looks really cool. I might pick that one up. Next I'd pick up Batgirl #32, the Chew variant. Chew has been a hot artist lately, and this is a decent Batgirl cover. Sometimes I do find that the covers and the images do look a little bit digital, but I guess that's probably the way the world is going. I don't mind it, and again, it's kind of a good little Batgirl action cover, so I'll probably pick that up. And lastly, I'd grab Wonder Woman #65, the Art Germ variant. This is a really nice Art Germ cover. The face looks really good. I really like it. The lasso, you kind of get a good full body. I also find that Wonder Woman looks a little bit more Western. I don't know. Art Germ covers sometimes, they do kind of have an Asian feel in the faces and stuff like that, for characters that are supposed to be American or whatever. It doesn't throw me off. Everybody has their own art style. It's not something I particularly care about, but it is nice when you kind of get the covers like that don't look so, so much like that. So that's the last thing I'm going to pick up from DC. Moving right along, we're going to hit up Boom Studios next, and only one title I'm going to pick up from Boom this week, and that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer #2. I'm going to grab the Choose Your Side Mercado variants. These were fairly hot for the #1s, and I expect them to still be kind of under-ordered. So there's a Slayer variant, and then there's the Vampire variant, which I'm going to show right here. Yeah, I'll probably kind of be on the lookout for both of those. I think the first ones were subscription only, so you kind of had to order them in advance. I don't think that there was many of them on the shelves at all. So I don't know. I don't know if having a set of these would be worth anything, but if I see them, I might grab them. They're pretty nice. I do like the Mikado stuff. I think he does some Power Ranger stuff, and he also does like some Zenescope stuff. So I'm gonna check that out, and that's all I'm grabbing from Boom. Next up, Image Comics. A couple books I'm gonna grab from Image this week. The first one being Ice Cream Man number 10, the Ferrea variant. Sometimes these Ice Cream Man B covers are still under ordered and sought after. Besides, I kind of like the imagery on this one. It's pretty creepy. You kind of got the, I don't know, creature kind of Ice Cream Man, the way the tongue's kind of wrapping around. It just looks creepy. Plus, I've heard that they're starting to look at these because it is a collection of short stories that are kind of cool. You never know, could become a TV show. So, I don't know. I'm going to grab that. Next book I'd pick up, these I'd pick up just for the cover. Well, not necessarily just for the cover, and that is Spawn. Again, I'm gonna go for all covers because Matina's baby. You get the regular, then you get a the Virgin variant, and then there's the McFarlane black and white variant, which I always grab all three. I really like McFarlane and stuff like that. I really like what Matino does on these Spawn covers, you know what I mean? It's kind of a dark, his style's kind of dark, you know, a couple of them have been pretty bloody, so, you know, I'm going to co-sign on that. Also, the solicitation reads that the clown transforms, and we're supposed to get an intro to an all-new clown Violator, so perhaps this could be the first appearance of that new clown / whatever Violator. Could be something pretty cool, so I'm going to pick that up for sure. Again, all three covers. And that's it from Image. Moving right along, I'm going to hit up Mad Cave Studios next, just a little indie studio, and the book I'm picking up from them this week is Honor and Curse number 1. Sounds like a really cool story, plus the image of the dude kind of impaling himself on the cover is really cool. Looks like it could be bloody, definitely something that might be for mature readers. It also could have some good martial arts action, which I tend to love. I love martial arts, you know what I mean? I've always loved ninjas and stuff like that. I love comic books with martial arts stuff in it. One of my favorite series of all time happened to be the Jade Man comics, Buddha's Palm, Drunken Fist, stuff like that. Those are really good old books, you know what I mean? Really good martial arts action in them, so you know I'm always trying to recapture that feel, and that's all I'm going to grab from Mad Cave. Lastly, we're going to move on to a little studio named Paper Cuts, and really only one book I'm going to grab from Paper Cuts this week, and that is Barbie number 1. Okay, maybe I'm not really gonna pick this up for sure, but I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. This is Barbie's triumphant return to comics. I'm just throwing this one in due to movie buzz. I don't know if the movie's gonna intro some new characters when it comes out. I probably won't grab it, but I did mention it because it does say that Barbie's supposed to be a fashion star working with certain characters like her fashion editors and whatnot like that. So again, I don't know if these characters were in the original series, because this seems like a really updated kind of plot. So you never know, you might actually see, you know, and then this could go on, part 2s, 3s, could go on to anything. We don't really know how the movie's gonna do. Could be the first appearance of like her fashion editor and some of these other characters. Again, nothing huge, nothing like super specky about it, but could be an interesting pickup, could be something worth in the end, you just never know. So again, I'm on the fence for that one, and you guys probably are too. Let me know in the comments below if you believe anything can come out of those Barbie books, you know what I mean? I doubt it, I know, kids books. But again, if there wasn't a live action movie coming out, I really wouldn't have a second look at this, and that's gonna do it for Paper Cuts. Well guys, that's gonna do it for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Make sure you check out saddlecity.comics.com. Not only do we have the website, but we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on eBay, we're on Instagram, Saddle City Inc. Make sure you check that out, follow us, follow all that stuff. We always got great books on there. Make sure to follow your boy On the Hunt 403, you know what I mean? I'm always kind of posting up my collection, doing a little bit of a visual version of the 100K. The videos are returning. Speaking of videos, we got lots of new content coming. I think this is going to be the last week before we start to get into my first top 10 specs of the month and my first top 5 covers of the month. So that should be some cool new content. We also got a lot of other content coming, something I always say, but gotta always say it, you know what I mean? Besides that, I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, you know what I mean? But time is ticking. Gotta get my butt out there and get these books. Hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. See you next week. Peace.